In the heart of Buenos Aires, beneath the flickering gaslights and endless stacks of leather-bound books, Jorge Luis Borges wandered through the labyrinths of his imagination long before he ever lost his sight. Born in 1899 to an erudite family steeped in literature and philosophy, Borges was raised between two languages and two worlds, the dusty mystique of Argentina and the infinite reflections of European thought. His mind, sharpened early on by English literature and metaphysical puzzles, gravitated toward the strange, the infinite, and the absurd. He did not write to escape the world, but to fold it in on itself, to transform time, space, and identity into playful enigmas. Though Borges began his career as a poet, it was his short stories that redefined the boundaries of fiction. Collected in volumes like Ficciones and The Aleph, these stories are brief and brilliant, like compressed stars. Borges was less concerned with characters than with ideas. His tales were machines of paradox and philosophical riddles. A man discovers a book with infinite pages that cannot be reread the same way twice. A heretical scholar spends his life creating a fictional world only to discover he is himself a figment. A library stretches beyond the bounds of the universe, containing every possible book, and thus the meaninglessness of knowledge itself. His endings, often dryly ironic, did not offer catharsis or closure, but opened wider abysses. In the Garden of Forking Paths, a spy commits an assassination to signal an army's location, only to realize his action, seemingly cruel and chaotic, had achieved a kind of divine coherence. In Emma Zunz, a young woman avenges her father by committing an act of violence masked in morality, yet the narrative coolly tells us that while her emotions were true, the story she told was false. Borges' genius lay not in twists, but in making the twist itself into a meditation. Blindness came slowly, but it seemed to Borges less a curse than a transformation. "I have always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library," he once mused, and so he continued, dictating stories to others, building eternal mirrors out of finite words. He remained a quiet oracle of the absurd, a man who believed that fiction, more than history, more than science, reveals the deepest truths of our strange and recursive world. Through irony, he showed us that even in the tiniest story, the infinite waits.